Today, spicy onion, goat's cheese and bacon tarts. So let's do it. To make these unbelievably delicious little tarts, we're going to want to start by popping a pan on the hob, turn the heat between low and medium, and we want some smoked streaky bacon. Get yourself some good quality bacon, lay that in the pan, and we're going to slowly render out the fat and get the bacon nice and crispy. A little trick when cooking bacon, you want to keep adding tiny splashes of water as you go. This will really help to render out the fat and give the bacon a nice even cook. If you want to know a bit more about cooking bacon in water, I'll link a video below explaining more. And while the bacon's ticking away, we're going to prepare our onions and chilli. So take some red onions, chop them in half, remove the skins, and for this recipe you want to slice up your onions so that they're fairly thin. And when you've sliced up the onions, pop them to one side, and then our lovely spicy fresh chilies. You can use 1 or 2 chilies depending on how hot you want it. You can remove the seeds or leave them in. This is entirely up to you. Slice up the chili, and at this point the bacon should be coming along nicely. So turn the bacon a few times, keep adding little dashes of water, and then just at the point that the bacon is getting nice and crispy, let the water evaporate, turn it a few more times, and when it's beautiful golden brown, get the bacon out of the pan, but leave in all of that fat. That is what we're going to be cooking the onions and chilies in. So chuck in the red onion, seasoned with salt and freshly ground black pepper, stir it through, coating the onion in that beautiful bacon fat, and then just at the point that the onions are starting to get soft, chuck in the chili. Stir those through, and we want to start by sweating down the onions and the chili. We want them nice and soft and with a little bit of colour. So while they're ticking away, we can quickly make a cheeky egg wash. So take a small bowl and an egg, crack the egg in the bowl and give it a whisking up with a fork. Pop the egg wash to one side, ready to go, and while we've got a minute, we can also prepare the goat's cheese. So using a knife, just break up the goat's cheese so we have some nice crumbly pieces to scatter over the tarts at the end. And lastly, take your bacon, using a sharp knife, chop that up into little pieces. These are also going to be scattered over at the end. Pop your bacon to one side and then return into the onions and chili. They should be getting nice and soft, and once they're starting to get a beautiful bit of colour, you want to drizzle in some honey. Stir it through and caramelise the honey, and then add a nice splash of some balsamic vinegar. Reduce the vinegar down to a good sticky syrup, and then to finish off our spicy onions, you want to pop in some fresh thyme leaves. So pull the thyme away from the stalks, pop it in, give it a stir, and then you want to empty the spicy onions out into a bowl and stick those to one side to cool down. At this point you want to preheat the oven to 180 degrees, and then take some puff pastry and we want to roughly cut it up into squares. Once you've done this, you want to fold over the edges so we get a nice puff pastry border to all of the tarts with a nice bit of crunch. And once you're done, you want to brush the puff pastry in the egg wash and then add a nice pinch of some sea salt. This will both season the pastry and give it a nice little bit of crunch. Once they're seasoned, you want to stick those into the oven, and you just want to bake those off for about 10 minutes to start with before anything else goes on. So once they're starting to get brown and nicely puffed up, pop those out of the oven, and using a spoon, gently tap down the puffy centre bit where you're going to be putting the onions, and then lay over your spicy onions. Pop them back in the oven, give them another 4 to 5 minutes, and then to finish, for the last couple of minutes, you want to add the goat's cheese and scatter over some of your crispy bacon pieces, and then back in the oven to finish baking for another 5 minutes until they're beautiful dark and golden brown and beautifully puffed up, and then get them out of the oven. You can eat them hot or cold. They are absolutely delicious. All that's left to do is to get stuck in. So make sure you give them a try, and I'll see you next time.